Hey guys, what's up? So I'm just starting off. I have a reference photo. This is from Pinterest, and I was just really inspired by it because I love American Horror Story lately. I'm on Freak Show. So first what I did was I just did my normal foundation routine to my skin color, but I'm highlighting and lightening up my skin just on the highest points of my face with some body paint. Now I'm just taking a shimmery highlighter and putting this just gently over the areas I just highlighted so it doesn't look too matte in those areas because the face paint and my foundation was matte. So next I'm going to be taking, this is NYX Blush and Taupe. This is just a very cool contour shade, and you can really get away with a good contour with this look. So I'm putting that right under my cheekbones and a little bit on the sides of the nose, and I'll add more later, but I just wanted to use this to shape out the face. I went ahead and did one eyebrow, and this is pretty easy, but this is where your reference photo is going to come in handy, or just have a really good idea of what you want to do. So I'm just making a straight line up from the inner portion of my brow, and then I'm going to take a straight edge and do the tail of my brow. And then you're going to kind of make it a like horseshoe U-shaped that's kind of elongated just to connect the two. I'm using a eyebrow color that's my normal eyebrow color, but I'm going to be going over this with blue later. I just wanted to use this color as a good base. So I'm going to slightly fill those in, and then I'm going to add the dots and detailing where I want them. This is just to lay it out though. So I have one eye done. I'm just going to copy what I did on the other one. So I'm starting off with a peachy transition shade, and I'm just putting that in the crease. And then next I'm going to be taking kind of a dark teal color, just because I wanted to have a nice crease shade to blend that out into. So I'm packing that in the outer portion, and then I'm going to take kind of a sky blue and put that into the inner portion of the lid. Right over those, I'm going to add a little bit of a purpley pink. So I'm not blending them too much together. I kind of want to make a little bit of a cut crease look, so you can see both colors and that two blended together. And then I am just going to deepen up the outer portion with some black. And since these are brighter colors, you're going to have to go back and forth. You'll see me go back and forth even between both eyes and just intensify the colors, make sure they're not getting blended out too much. And you just kind of keep going back and forth until you have the intensity that you want. Or if they get too intense, just go over it with a concealer brush or just a clean brush and blend it out a little bit. You'll see me doing that there right under the brow. And just keep going back and forth with the colors to make sure the intensity is how you want. And again, I'm just adding more black into the outer corner. Now I'm going in with a metallic indigo color. The shades I'm using are from the Mi Vida Loca palette by Kat Von D and the Urban Decay Vice 4. So if you wanted to use these specific shades, that's where I got them. So this is a metallic indigo shade, that's what's going on the lid. And just be careful with the fallout because you do have your face already done. If I was smart, I would do my eyes after or before the face, just so I don't ruin the face makeup. But I'm just going back and forth again now that I have that lid shade. Again, I'm putting more of the black. And then underneath, I'm going with Emerald by Stila. This is a Stila smudge stick. And I'm going to be going over that with a lime green, and then again in the outer corner with the black. And in the inner corner, I'm putting a metallic yellow and iridescent blue-green in the inner corner, and that's also going to go under the brow. Just crack out all your colorful shades and just put them all over your face because this look is perfect for that kind of thing. So now I'm doing liquid liner. I'm just doing standard liquid liner. You can do it however you normally do, but I did add a second wing just to give it a little more detail, and I decided to add that on the other side because I liked how it came out. And just use mascara, and the eyes are pretty much done. So now I'm going back to the brows again, and I'm using another metallic blue color. This even has a little bit of glitter in it, but I didn't mind. My reference photo, it looked like her lips were metallic, her eyes were metallic, her brows were metallic, so I went with that. You can opt out and go with matte or neutral, or you can just leave your brows how they are, but I really liked how that looked, so I'm even going in with an Urban Decay pencil that has a little bit of glitter just to give my eyebrows a little more texture. And I'm using that to fill in those dots, and I'm going in with black on the tail. And I use a little bit of a blue liquid liner just to make the dots pop a little bit more, and the eyes and brows are done. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going into kind of the teardrops or the triangles under the eyes. I'm just mapping these out with this is the Kat Von D liquid liner in Trooper. So I'm mapping that out with that. I would recommend using a liquid liner that's more matte, just so it kind of blends in with the look a little bit better. And so I'm mapping that out, and it does come out a little bit better if it's not super even. So if your lines are a little bit wobbly, then that's okay. I think it looks better that way. And then I'll be using the same kind of indigo blue to be filling this in about a minute. So you can honestly choose any color you want. You could fill it in with white, fill it in with completely black, purple. You can pretty much choose any colors for this look, but I wanted to keep the eyes and brows mostly blue, and then the nose and lips red, kind of like my reference photo. But you can do whatever you want. And I'm also doing some lime green under the lower lash line, and then I drew little hearts at the end of the teardrops, but you could do triangles or dots. You can kind of go with whatever you want. And I'm just touching up my contour now. I'm making it a little bit darker. I'm actually going with a dark brown shadow lightly and just really carving that out. And I'm not going to be doing blush with this look just because I kind of liked how it came out. I'm also contouring the sides of the nose, a little bit under the nose, and a little bit under the lip too. Now I'm adding in the heart detail on the nose. You can leave this out or you can add it in. I just thought it was cute and I liked how it looked, so I'm adding a little bit of actually the lipstick I'm going to be wearing, and then I'm going over that with some shadow. This brush ended up working perfectly for the heart. I just placed it and dragged it down, and it made the heart really, really nicely. I think this is a Coastal Scents brush. Now I'm outlining my lips. I'm overdrawing them and making them more rounded than they are. So I'm kind of making them appear smaller at the corners and larger at the center of my lips. And then when it comes to the corner of my mouth, I'm going to draw little lines so it extends the corners of my mouth a little bit. But this is a good time to overdraw your lips, make them look bigger, smaller, however you want to do it. Now's a good time to do it. So there's the basic shape I have going there. And this lipstick is actually Viva Glamoriana. I don't think they make it anymore, but I just liked it because it's kind of a frosty red. It's more metallic looking, but you can use any red you want. Then I'm going around the outer edges with a black eyeliner just to deepen it up a little bit because I thought it was a little too red, and I'm just blending that out with a lip brush. So that's pretty much the completed look, and I'm just going to be adding on lashes, and then that completes the look. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.